Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Danielle Noyce. This is your insights, and the big weather story, of course, is the next storm moving in, which starts as snow arriving Thursday morning. We'll take a look at the timeline of that early accumulation map. Next round, Saturday night into Sunday, looks like snow, and we may have a rain-snow mix in southern New England, depending on track. Active pattern in place, another storm threat for the middle part of next week. And you want to be sure to check out the extended forecast with Matt's February monthly forecast that we put out yesterday. It's at the top of our app, our website, and of course, social media as well. If you like our content, there's more on Patreon. 4 different membership tiers to choose from: podcasts, live stream, niche maps, weather discussions. Check it out at patreon.com/1degreeoutside for more details. And thank you to everybody that's already signed up so far. All right, the jet stream fairly zonal. And what I mean by that is west to east. There's no huge ridges or troughs that dip down here. There's a little bump up in the central United States and then a ripping jet coming off the west coast. We talked about that yesterday with the atmospheric river coming on shore. What does that mean for us? Well, we've got high pressure building into the northern plains today, dragging in that colder air, setting the stage for this next disturbance to come in, which begins on Thursday morning, yes, as areas of snow expanding north and east. Some mid-level warming does take place on Thursday afternoon and evening. So that's, I'd say, the biggest uncertainty at this point. How far north does that transition climb into southern New England by Thursday afternoon and evening? Although at that point, some of the back edge of the precipitation is coming in because this is a fairly quick-hitting progressive system. So the big story on Friday behind it is the wind. It's going to kick up 40 to 50 miles per hour, some upslope mountain snow showers on Friday. The wind does ease and relax a bit on Saturday. Clouds will thicken ahead of the next disturbance. Watch this. Snow starting later Saturday evening and night. Rain snow line likely to come into play depending on track again, and then in and out of here fairly quickly, although by Sunday there'll still be some pockets of snow in the northern half of New England. So we'll take it one storm at a time. Tomorrow morning, sub-zero in the north, single digits to teens even along the south coast, but overall a quiet, just chilly, blustery day with temperatures that do rise into the 20s south, teens, and single digits to the north. So the clouds will increase by tomorrow evening and night, and the precipitation arrives Thursday morning. Notice between about 5 and 7 a.m. across far southwestern New England. Notice the temperature, too. So this is not a case in the beginning where it's, a question of does it start as rain? No, this is an all-snow start on Thursday morning, and a fluffier snow with this cold air in place. Notice that snow advances north and east over the course of mid-morning on Thursday. So let's say like a 7 to 9 a.m. start time in eastern Massachusetts, a little bit later, like 8 to 10 a.m. across much of central and far northern areas where it is a fluffy snow. Southern New England, there comes that rain snow line lifting northward. So again, that's the biggest uncertainty. How far north does it get Thursday afternoon and evening? So I'd say conditions deteriorate pretty quickly because the snow sticks at the onset right away Thursday morning to midday. Then we get some sleet that may mix in southern New England, rain along the south coast, all snow the farther north you go. Things wrapping up from west to east by Thursday evening. One thing we'll watch closely is there may be a little bit of lingering low-level moisture on Thursday evening, and with the temperatures at or below freezing in spots, that may result in some renewed slick areas with some pockets of maybe freezing drizzle or a leftover flurry, things of that nature. So this is an early accumulation map. You notice along the south coast, it's a coating to an inch. We bump it up to 1 to 2 just south of Boston. Then it's a widespread 2 to 4. When you get in and around the Mass Turnpike, back into northern Massachusetts, although this big blue swath is a widespread 4 to 6 inches. And it's a little early to pinpoint where exact some of those bands will set up. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised to see a 6, 7, or even isolated 8-inch amount show up somewhere in this blue area when we can narrow down where those kind of enhanced bands will occur. Either way, widespread 2 to 4 in this lighter blue, again, a little bit less along the south coast and in far northern Maine. So that's how things are looking right now. Of course, we'll keep you posted on any changes with an update and insights as we head into tomorrow. So for kiddos at the bus stop, it is a day on Thursday where the schools are going to have to watch closely with the timing. Just unfortunate here, arriving in the morning and continuing over the course of the afternoon. Then the wind, right? Today, fairly light. Tomorrow it kicks up 10 to 20 miles per hour, some gusts 20 to 30. Then that northwest breeze shifts around and it lets up a bit. So during the day on Thursday, it's fairly light to start. Then that southeast breeze kicks up 20 to 40 miles per hour, particularly on Cape Cod, by Thursday afternoon and evening. Some gusts over 40 on the Cape. And then behind that system as it comes on through, the wind's going to start to crank up by Thursday late evening and overnight into Friday. We see some gusts that go 40 plus miles per hour in the Green Mountains, some of the hilltops here gusting to 40. And then look at that for Friday, many gusts that go 40 to 50 miles per hour. We may have a few isolated gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour by the time we get to Friday afternoon. So some pockets of damage are likely to occur. So we'll keep you posted on all of it. That's the very latest. Of course, you can check in on our app, social media, and our website, onedegreeoutside.com. Have a great day, everybody.